What is cracking, Rocky Harder Tribe? How you guys doing? Hope everyone is safe and healthy. It's Debut Wednesday. It's Debut Wednesday. I'm going into my time machine, heading back in time, grabbing a classic album and checking out a single from that album. And today is none other than Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, which was a phenomenal album. It was a huge release, very influential. And this song, still a popular song. You still hear it being played everywhere and people listening to it and singing it, and it's huge, man, because it's such a powerful song with a powerful message. And I remember clearly seeing this album being promoted in this country quite heavily. I think it was promoted worldwide, but I remember it being promoted here quite heavily, and that's strange, because I don't remember if, at the time maybe rock and alternative music was being promoted, but right now it's not at all, which is a shame. But maybe back then it was, because I remember seeing the posters and all that all over the place. But I remember hearing this song, this album, but specifically this song for the first time, and man, I was in tears. I was in tears because I was just heading into my teens. I think I was 11, 12, and I had just lost my mother to cancer. So I was in a very strange place, and I was very emotional. And then I heard the song, and that was it, man. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I discovered this kind of music. I discovered Linkin Park and Slipknot and all those bands. And someone would look at me and listen to music like this and think that that's not the best music to listen to when you're grieving your mother, or when you're going through something emotional. But it is. It was for me, because it really helped me out, man. It just made me see that it's okay. It's okay to rage, to cry. It's okay to feel emotions and to express those emotions no matter what. And man, it helped me out so much. So Crawling, yeah, it's got a special place in my heart. This album does. So might get a bit emotional, but it is what it is, man. So yeah, let's check it out. Such a powerful voice, man. Such a powerful voice. I remember hearing this, and you must remember that when this album came out, and I was at that age. You're at that age of 13. You're going through puberty and all that, and then you discover this kind of music. Not only did you discover this kind of music, but this music was fresh at the time. It was fresh. New metal had just become a thing. Rap metal had just become a thing. There were no other bands. Like, these were the pioneers of that sound. So there was nothing prior to this that sounded like this. So it was everything was brand new, man. Everything was brand new. You like literally just discovered something insane, but it was brand new to everyone. So it was wild, man. I remember that feeling, like, wow, what is this music? From then it's just it exploded, and I started, and it introduced me to everything else, and I went back and started listening to metal and the bands that they were influenced by. So just crazy times, man.
This lack of self-control I fear is never ending, controlling. I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. I felt this way before. So insecure. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal.
Man, it really gets inside the mind of Chester Bennington. It's really, it's so crazy that crawling in my skin, these words, they will not heal. It's like, that's what happens to people that suffer with depression. You know, they grab onto things, and it just feels like it's crawling inside them, and they can't they can't shut it up. And you know, it's so scary listening to this now, and listening to his music, and just seeing that pattern, actually hearing that through his music, and knowing that he was crawling his whole life, man. It's crazy. Like, he was really crawling through life, and just trying to, obviously coping with it on a daily basis must have been such a struggle for him, you know.
Endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting against my will. I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are
That's a really 90s hairstyle there, man. People did some strange things in the 90s, man. I don't know what they were thinking, but damn.
crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real.
What it is, man. I think when bands back in the day made it big, it was because they were so genuine. You know, they were so legit with their music. They were so legit, man. Like you can feel it. You can feel it. And you know, even when I was going through my things, man, and I discovered Linkin Park, sure, I didn't understand everything, but I didn't have to. You don't have to understand it. Even if you don't understand English, even, you can still feel the emotions coming from his voice and coming from the song. You can feel the emotions, and it's so powerful. And that's why Linkin Park made it, man, because so many people can relate to this on an emotional level. You know, and that's something that's really hard to do, I think, as a band, as a musician, as a songwriter, as a vocalist. It's so hard to tap into that emotion of so many people, and you know, bands like this, they just do it so well.
Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real. Confusing what is confusing what is real.
Damn, man, so powerful. Takes me back, and ooh, I could feel all those emotions coming back up again, you know. But it's such a good thing. It's such a good thing, because that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen, and we can't suppress those emotions, you know. And if it's something that you're going through, look, I'm not going to preach. I'm not going to say anything here, but it is good. It is good to let these things out, and almost very symbolic here of just washing that away, and dealing with your emotions. Of course, there are a lot of different things that this ending could be referring to, but you can take it any way you want. But you need to express those emotions, man. You need to get those things out of you, so that they aren't crawling in your skin, you know. Let me know what you guys think. What are your stories? What are your Linkin Park stories? I know a lot of people grew up with them and they love them so much. So let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.